Okay, guys, this is where I left you last time, and it's literally been 10 seconds for me. I was gonna walk away, and I just can't. We're uh, we're at a very interesting situation, and here we go into the Nether. Now I'm gonna have my sword out, ready to go. I'm wearing my golden armor, and you'll find out why in a second, maybe. Advancement. We need to go deeper, and we are in a soul sand valley. Oh God. A, we're safe, kind of, because we're in like a little cave. B, soul sand makes you sluggish. You can't run in it, not without a specific enchantment on your boots. But this is the big scary dimension. In a horrible place. Already, first enemy of another skeleton. Now, skeletons are one of the few enemies that you're going to find in both. Ugh. Okay, we should have brought wood. You should always bring a stack of wood on you, no matter where you go. That was ridiculously dumb of me, but let's try to make things as best as we can. First off, we're not trudging around on soul sand like this around our nether spawn. It's just not going to happen. It's not something I can abide by. It's uncomfortable. And besides, we're going to need some of this nether sand anyway for some projects that I have in mind later. Here's our nether rack. Okay, this opens up a little bit better to a standard, what is known as a nether waste. Now, the reason I am surrounding everything by cobble is because there is a creature here that's very explosive called a ghast. And the ghast is a dangerous beast because it blows fireballs at you. Projectile cannonballs, kind of. And they will blow up everything, but for some reason, they are unable to cause damage to bricks from the overworld. So, we're going to take advantage of that little feature, weakness, whatever it is, about the ghast, and make it so that they can't shoot our portal when they're trying to get us. Because if they try to shoot our portal, what's going to end up happening is it's going to blow out the portal itself. And if we did not have a lighter, we'd be stuck here. So we're going to make sure that that's just not something we even have to deal with. It is an incredibly important thing when you're playing in the Nether. Surviving in the Nether, I guess, would be a right way of putting it. Is if you're digging into netherrack, go slow. Do yourself a favor. Yeah, it's great to have tools that are amazing, like diamond pickaxes and stuff. But even iron can be a detriment in the Nether. So I would highly suggest just sticking with stone in the Nether. It's gonna die out really quick. That is absolutely true. But you're gonna have a little bit more warning if you end up digging in the wall and find out just a random block of lava that's in there. So how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to try to make this a little bit more um, livable, I guess would be the best way of putting it, before we venture on to anything too exciting. Because we just don't. We when playing in the Nether, like seriously, you just need to be careful. Even digging like this, we could completely just block ourselves in with lava, and then we'd end up dying. And the worst part about dying with lava is if you don't have keep inventory on, which is an option. You guys can totally do that in the settings of this game. If anything happens, everything that's in our inventory, if it would die near lava, there's a good chance that it's just going to be gone. So, oh, that's right. Soul sand also has a habit of absorbing items. So if you bury things like I just did with all that soul sand, there's a good chance it's just going to be gone. It's still down there. I could probably dig it back up, but I really don't want to have to deal with that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm basically just going to create a square panic shelter in the Nether to make sure that if anything happens, we have a way to basically get away. Where that crying sound, that was a ghast. That thing that kind of sounds like a baby is a ghast. So we're already in a little danger, primarily from this area over there. Because if he sees us, he's going to shoot at us. This is exactly why I brought all this cobble, by the way. Okay, so this is our most dangerous area. This is the area that I'm going to block off. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're not going to worry about things being pretty just yet. We will come back in and make things easier to travel in later. But right now it is plain survival. So I am just going to block off a portion of the Nether, a very small portion of the Nether, as just ours. Now, you're also never going to find natural spawning cobblestone in the Nether. Nether has its own version. It's called Blackstone, and it is massively useful. All right. Okay, I feel safer. I feel safer now. Not completely, but, you know, better. We're probably going to end up carpeting this room also once we have a good wool supply so that nothing can spawn in here. There are other ways of doing that, such as with using half slabs. And if we were in the overworld, I would say torches, but the Nether doesn't care about your light sources. The Nether has its own rules. Alright, nothing should be able to blast in here when we're finished doing this. The music is so eerie, given what we're doing. Now that white stuff in the wall, that kind of looks like ribs sticking out of meat, and I've always assumed, especially with the sounds, the squishing sounds, that netherrack is just meat, which is, it's got its own implications of what that means. Which, you know what? This isn't a horror channel, so I'm not going to go into it. You guys think what you guys want to think. I know what I think. But that is actually not bone at all. That is quartz. That is nether quartz, and it is a resource that we are going to need. So, as soon as we block this off completely, I'm going to go ahead and collect some nether quartz. We've already used up so much cobble. I didn't expect us to come into this kind of area. I don't know. I wasn't really expecting anything. All right, so we need exits. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this area is safe enough. So that is going to be our exit. This area opens up directly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open into this, and then very, very carefully, I'm going to give ourselves an exit through the mess here. We should hit light soon. There we go. Now we've just moved on to a different type of soul sand now. I will get into that in just a second. And those... Okay. I need to make sure that I'm safe in here. Because I really just don't want to lose any of my items. And I understand that I have junk items on me right now, but it's a lot of torches. It's a lot of wood. I'm doing this. Alright. I didn't think I would need a shovel. I was wrong. Okay, so things might spawn in here, primarily zombie pigmen. And that's not a big deal. They're peaceful, actually, unless you attack them first. We're just gonna do this. That right there, that's bone. Those are bone blocks. Kind of want to get over there. Trying to give ourselves a safe passage by giving us this trail. And if we're over there, if we look over here, we might be able to see that. That's important. We need to be able to see where we're going. Okay, if I do this. Now, you can see soul sand has like, they're like little screaming faces in it. This is soul soil. Alright, I see a few other blocks. I'm gonna take a chance here. That's bone. That's one of the things that I have never gotten in Minecraft right there. And we're right on the edge of a crimson forest. So I'm getting that. We're going to be very careful. Is over by that bone block. I see something that is very new to Minecraft. I'm going to take the chance and take a little bit of damage. Give ourselves a staircase really, really quickly. That is a baby ghast. That's right there. The things that I was saying will destroy our areas. Destroy what we build. There's a baby. Look at it. I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. I have... What was that sound? Okay. Sounds of dryness. Oh god. Scared me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to use this soul soil. I'm going to keep the soul sand. I'm going to use this soul soil to get ourselves back up there. I'm fairly certain the sounds of dryness are the sounds coming from that baby ghast. Look at that. Yeah, it's him. I'm going to go ahead and pop him up And I got him. I got a baby ghast right here. Dried ghast. I've never used one. I, I'm kind of excited to do it. But we need to get out of this area right now before something spawns in and attacks us. Now, there could be a bunch of those baby ghast. I've never used one. I'm kind of excited about it. But we're going to keep exploring and worry about the baby ghast later. I really should have brought a bag, a bundle, but I did not. Here we go. We got some. This opens up the whole world of redstone to us. Quartz is a major redstone component. All right, what do we got here? More quartz. Okay. I am more worried about the ambient dangers than I am about mobs right now. We're going to grab this, like I said, primarily for two main reasons. It's some of the best experience in the game, which truthfully, I'll be completely honest with you, I'm wasting at the moment. Anything after 30 XP is kind of a waste. Okay, and that's blocked off. Cool. Cool. This is fine. I did see that forest. So, oh, I didn't even notice this. We're gonna be smart. Ballad of Cats. That's funny. Now a little out of character Minecraft lore, some background information that you guys might find interesting is, and you can see why I said netherrack is not something we're going to be worried about running out of. Go ahead and put this here, like that. Scumpus pointing us home. That way, when we see it, we'll know we'll be there. The sound for a ghast, like a full-fledged giant ghast, there's gold over there. That sound that just happened is the sound of a cat sleeping. You hear it? That little whining sound. It kind of sounds like a baby. It's a cat sleeping. Okay. So we could totally use stone pickaxes to mine this, but we need to be very careful when it comes to gold in the nether, because there are things that live here. I said earlier zombie pigmen, that's a thing, but there are regular pigmen, and those regular pigmen are obsessed with gold, and they will attack you if they see you taking it or if they see you opening a chest. Even if you're the one who placed it, if it's yours. There's another baby ghast down there. There's another baby ghast down there. I have never seen one. There's another one right there. Wow. Those right there. Let's get close. I want to keep ourselves informed. We're keeping an eye out for ghasts. We can't run because we're in the Soul Sand Valley. You see the speed comparative? It's insane. Alright. So those are regular pigmen. You can trade with them. You can barter gold with them. That's what they want. That's all they want is gold. And that is a crimson forest, which has some pretty cool materials. Look at that. Another baby ghast. That's basalt. We're going to end up needing some of that. That monster right there is a problem. Where these guys are civilized, that's a wild animal that wants to harm us just straight out. Let's go ahead and do this. And it sees us. Come get me. Ugh, smart thing. Anyway, this is probably the best food source in the Nether. It hits like a truck, mind you. Come on. But it drops pork. I am in the worst spot. I shouldn't have settled on somewhere so multi-layered. He's gonna hit me. Okay, they drop a lot of pork. So that is good. They'll also drop leather. There's a zombie pigman next to some other hog, and those are called hoglins, mind you. And sometimes you'll see these little guys, and they have crossbows and golden swords. They'll hunt hoglins, and you'll see them doing little dances, like little tribal hunting dances. There's another zombie pigman, and again, zombie piglins are not dangerous. There's a light source block right there. It's a fungal light. Shroom lights. Okay. And you can see that the regular pigmen are freaking out. Piglins are freaking out because they're terrified of the zombie piglins. So if you ever have an issue with these guys, run to these guys and they'll try to escape. And these guys are pretty passive as long as you're wearing gold. They'll accept you if you're wearing gold. We can collect all of this stuff for builds. It's not really what I was intending on doing right now. I'm looking for something specific, which is a structure. And sometimes you just don't find them without... Ooh, see that purple? The purple part of... There we go. I almost looked at him. Don't look an Enderman in the eye. Endermen and skeletons, man. They will pop up in the Nether. Okay. I want to control some of the fire situations here. I don't want to knock out the lava because it's actually a fairly nice light source. But much like when we're mining in the overworld, I want to make sure that it's just not spilling out all over the place. Alright, there's lots of resources to get down here, but I'm not seeing what we need. We might have to go get another... We might need to get more pickaxes. Because we're already down to one. Okay. Let's check this way. I can't believe we have a dried ghast. Okay, I want to just make sure that we can still see the scumpus. Apparently you can walk pretty quickly on soul soil. It's just the soul sand that slows you down. That's something for me to know. Something new to me. Okay. So we found another structure. But again, it's not the structure we're looking for. That is one of several varieties of bastions over there. The hoglins, the piglins live there. And if we can get closer, I can show you. There's multiple types of piglins. And one of those types is over there, and it's called a brute. And unlike the other hoglin or the other piglins who don't care if you're around, these guys are very territorial, and they will come after you. But there's always lots of really good loot in those places. I can already see a massive pile of gold. Do we want to check out the Bastion? I mean, of course we want to check out the Bastion, but should we check out the Bastion? Okay. Now, you can make fire with this, there we go. You can make fire with the blue, with the blue, making it with soul sand and stuff. God, you scared the, you scared me, man. They sound aggressive even though they're not. I want to put another one here, pointing me in the direction of the next one, which will point me into the direction of the next one, which will take me home. Trying to avoid the hoglins. I really don't want them sneaking up on me. I also don't want to get shot by a skeleton. And there's just so much space. And I hear a ghast. Or no, that's not a ghast. Sorry, that's an enderman. Not as dangerous. Okay, good buddy. Come here. Coming at you. I wish you could collect all the arrows that they drop. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Do you guys stack? Ooh. See there? That piglin wearing all black? That's a brute. Okay. Alright, going for you, buddy. Oh, good, you do stack. Cool. I could pick up 64 of those if I wanted to. Okay, I can still see the way out. As soon as I go over there, it's going to cause problems. I know it. I can hear them, see them. Okay, there's a zombie. Completely raiding this place. Those are the lanterns that I want to make. Completely raiding this place just does not seem viable right now. We don't have any enchantments on, but like there's one there's a bastion right here. Now, again, the piglins won't attack you for entering, but I think that the brutes will. There's a interesting little tunnel. Take us to the lower levels. Oh, those were the days. That's the advancement for entering a bastion. Where is that? Those were the days. Okay, so that is a level 1, or like that is a first advancement you can make in the Nether. You can make those advancements at any point. I'm kind of, yeah. There's Blackstone. You can make the bricks and everything. It works just like cobble. I need to continue making sure I know where I'm going. Oh, I hate the brutes. I don't wanna fight. Not yet. Okay. So let's. Okay. Alright, we can be careful with the lava walls in this place. I just desperately don't want to catch on fire in the Nether. It's so much worse than in the overworld. And there's just so much lava. And I know that if a brute shows up, I'm gonna panic. Well, good job. And thank you, my assistant, for demonstrating what I'm afraid that I'll do to myself. That is actually kind of cool, though. But I hear the brutes, and that grunting sound is the zombie. All right, so level 1, first layer, I think. I don't know if this goes down any further. Is clear. Love those lanterns. That is a close by ghast. Okay, well, that was uneventful but terrifying. Good job. There's one. That we do not need to start a fight with. There's a way in. Kind of want to check this out. We could actually break into the walls here. And there's a chance we could just find gold bricks. Just like massive amounts of gold. Okay, here's a... Here, guy. Here you go. Yeah, see, we're not enemies. We don't need to fight. Oh god, this just keeps going down. Oh, I hear a brute. Probably down here. Yeah, I am tense. I am sorry if I'm being too quiet. Okay. Nothing down here. What's down here? Okay, that's just a lava pit. Good to know. Like... Are you aggressive, or do I have to anger you first? Oh! Alright, guys, so... What did I say? Well, we need to go get our stuff back, and unfortunately that's gonna mean slumming it in the Nether for a minute. We're just gonna make some solid gold Nikes, I think, and we'll bring really, 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 really cheap equipment with us. We need to get back where we were, and get our material back. Oh my god, our first death. Our first death in the Nether. We're not in a huge hurry, because the time on the Nether despawning our stuff is on hold at this point. Let's go ahead and... No, we'll take a stack of wood. We'll take that. And this, go to sleep. So we're going out completely. We are not ready for a bastion, guys. That's a fact. That is a fact of Minecraft life at the moment. Is that we are not ready for the Nether bastion, at least. We still need to find the one thing that we are looking for, and we really only need one thing. So we don't. We need to find a thing called a blaze. Um. Oh, that wrong one. Um. We need to find a thing called a blaze that will drop a blaze rod. And the blaze rod, we only need one. So blazes do have spawners, very much like zombies and skeletons and spiders. I feel a little bit better, except for that guy. If he notices us, which he's going to. Yep, and he does. Can we get another thing? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, he vanished. We don't have a skeleton. We don't have a. We don't have a shield, is what I was trying to say, to protect ourselves against skeletons. We're gonna go get our shield, and we totally should have just like remade everything that we need for this, but I just. Ugh. I want my baby gas back, to be honest. That's really my thing. So, you hear my dog barking in the background? Because someone's home? Okay, let's go down here. And where did we lose our stuff? We have 5 minutes now that we're in the same area. There it is. There it is. Okay. Make sure nothing can get us. All right, let's get this figured out. Did the brute steal anything from us? Oh, there's a bow. I don't really care about the bow. Let's go ahead and combine these two. Get these back in the place that we like them. I feel like we have more stuff than we... I mean, we do have more stuff. We really don't need this. Don't need the pig meat. I wanna place these in a way where it's not getting fully wasted, but we also just don't need them. I want the boots. Okay. Okay. We have everything that we need. We really don't need the bow. We use the meat more than we need the bow. Where he escaped. We need. Okay, we're gonna get out. We're just gonna leave. Gonna leave. Gonna leave. Gonna leave the bastion. Oh god. This is so nerve-wracking. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. This is supposed to be a nice calm game. Okay, I want out. We're gonna take out this. Okay. I want to get back to our base so that we can get out of there. It's so annoying to walk on this stuff without the enchantment we need. Okay. We need to find the other structure. And I'd like to do that today. I can't say that we're going to, because who knows, but yeah. The best way to find the structure that we're looking for is literally just travel in one direction and hope you come across one. The XY axis points when you push F3, like that. Those, or not XY, but like the XZs If you pick a direction, you'll usually find them. I believe it's east and west is really going to be what you're going to have the most success in. I saw that bone. I thought it was under ghast. Ugh. All right. Ugh. Trying to get out, but that ghast like really tore this place up. Okay. Let's go down here. Go down there. This. We're just making a very careful, indestructible, might I add, staircase. So that we can get out of here. Okay, let's get back to our base and build stuff that we're gonna need for structural integrity. Very first thing, let's drop this right there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just one double chest like that, and things we don't need can go away. Like, we don't want to lose any of this stuff, and that's really the big thing, is just not losing things that we collect. Probably not gonna need that. I'm gonna leave the lighter here. The lighter is really so we can get home. That should be enough pickaxes. F3 will bring up that debug screen, and we're facing west. So I think what we're gonna do is very carefully just do a single 2 high thing, and we just need to be careful about our durability and also our awesome. Oh, look at that. That is a strider. They're non-violent, but they live here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just bridge. We're gonna do it. It's dangerous, but we're doing it. We're not too worried about what the Nether looks like most of the time. And we're gonna be a little bit careful and just make sure that things that are small can't spawn and harm us, and also we don't accidentally fall off and land in the lava below. Oh my gosh. The Nether definitely does add a level of anxiety to a Minecraft playthrough. Let's go ahead and pop one of those off so we can do this. Okay, I see another Crimson Forest over there, which is, whatever. We've already got one that's nearby. I really want to get out of here as fast as we can. I am holding shift and just working my way across. That's glowstone. That's going to come in handy big time later. We're taking advantage of the fact that nothing is trying to kill us at the moment. And just putting up safety rails. It's that simple. And I know people who will very, very, very carefully make this like a full-on enclosed area that has windows with like iron bars and stuff, and I do not blame them. In fact, I would be doing that too if I had that material. We will get there, believe me. But this is the beginning of our what we were calling a nether hub, which will just be like an area that connects all of our nether portals together. All right, we can get rid of that back again, And I really wish I wasn't running into just a whole bunch of soul sand and soul soil. But we are looking for something very specific to make it so that leaving the savannah is possible to do. I mean, we could leave the savannah whenever, but I want to make sure that we have something very, very particular. I already talked about it. It's called an ender chest. Um, and unfortunately, we need what's called an eye of ender to do that. And that is created by combining a an ender pearl from an enderman, and combining it with blaze rod powder, where you crush up a blaze rod. Okay, we are getting close to the end of digging like this, thank goodness. But that also means that we are getting close to having an open area where things are going to be able to see us. I hope my anxiety is entertaining for you guys. We could very well even find ruined portals here. So we could very much find out where we're going to live next backwards if we wanted to. Okay, cool. We're going to run out of... Yeah, we're going to run out. And I'm going to be right up on this thing, aren't I? Ah! I hit the wrong button and scared myself to death. We're going to run out of cobble. Did not bring enough. And there it is, people. That is what we are looking for right there. The fog in the Nether is horrific, but we have found what we are looking for. Okay, so we're going to try to make it to that little floating island, which we totally... maybe. Let's try. We'll just go right here. All right, we're not going to run into the lava, so that's good. Oh, that's so great. We could have literally been here for hours attempting this and had nothing to show for it. But again, the seed is giving us what we need to survive. And if anybody else, I said this before, if anybody else is playing, I would love to know. I would love to know who else is using the seed, and where I don't want to I don't want spoilers, obviously, on where stuff is or what you find or anything like that. I would love to hear details and possibly even trade pictures, screenshots of what you're building. I'd love to see that kind of stuff. I am literally just trying to keep myself distracted right now. Oh man, yeah, no, we don't have enough cobble anyway. Okay, it's okay. We're here. We are here with 16 left. That brick right there, that's that nether brick. Wow, that's a big fortress. I wonder if that's all the same fortress. We need some more cobble. Yeah, we need more cobble. There's really no way around it. Other than, you know, acting out in a ridiculous manner. Yeah, we're gonna go back. I'll cut it out, but I'll be right back, guys. All right, we are gonna head back. I just decided that I was going to improve my inventory with one more thing, and that is a bow. If we are fighting in the Nether, this is really just so important. I cannot believe that I went into the Nether without even having one. There's a creeper who's creeping outside my house, but there you are. Right in front of the door, too. Alright, so yeah, we have a bow. And I'm going to get past this guy, and we will head right back into the Nether. So, I'll see you in there in a minute. Jeez. Okay. Hey. Hi. This is why I put up guardrails. There we go. Okay, cool. Go ahead and take those and put them in our bundle, because we shouldn't find much of that. Let's go ahead and... no baby noises. There it is. Okay. Even if it sees us, yep, it's not going to be able to destroy our area. It can still hurt us, though, but we can probably hit this thing back at them. I don't think it's... Yeah, it can't hit us. It's too low. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. Oh, the Nether. Why? Why is this a thing? Okay, so we're gonna follow the same rules on that. Just because we already saw a ghast on there. And we gotta get from here to there, and this lava is in the way. Okay, what's the safest way? Not that way. There's so many. Is it all the same fortress? Okay. Let's build out. We'll do like that. We'll build out a little bit further, like that, and I think that'll give us the distance. God, I am terrified that something is gonna come at us. Most likely a ghast at the worst time. Gotta say, though, I love the dystopian music that we are getting. Okay, so we can get all the way across here without an issue. And we'll go through and we'll put walls up the same way we did before. Like that. Thing is they're going to attack us on this side first. So let's get that up first, shall we? We're going to need our scumpi in that fortress. There is no way around that. It's such a winding thing, especially if it is as big as it seems. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I feel better about the lava when there's a wall up. Because it's not even that lava that I really should be worried about. It's that lava. It is the lava that just goes down. Okay. Okay. We'll probably get the advancement the moment we hit the ground, but here we go. Oh, no. No, we didn't. Okay. Okay, so got a safety bridge. It's not as safe as I'd like it, but we have a safety bridge. How are we not getting the advancement yet? It's okay. It's okay. Just go like that. I wanna... I'm really tired of running out of bricks. We're gonna go ahead and do this. This is just smart right here. Don't want anything shooting at me. I just don't. Because like right now we're vulnerable on so many levels. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay. There we go. A terrible fortress. Okay. Zombie piglins. Okay. Okay, so this is our entrance into the fortress, and let's just make sure we are safe here. Okay, that should be perfect. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. There are a few materials that we can get here, and let's try to get them all. Okay, this is where the Scumpus comes in handy. First off, there are some tall monsters here. That is... There we go. That'll stop them from getting us. Wither skeletons. They are so much worse than the regular skeletons. And we are going to make sure that every crossroad is a safety place. There we go. All right. Also, we need to know where we're going home. So that is how we know. I'm going to stick to the left wall and see what we're coming across. Okay, here's that. Wow. That's got to be a second one. Mate? No, it's not. Wow. This is a big fortress. Okay. Okay. So we've already been through here. I'm going to go ahead and just... This will be my indication that we've already been through it. Wall. Let's see. This is a little room. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of chests. Hopefully we won't pick off... bleh. I just stumbled on my own tongue. Hopefully we'll not anger any regular pigmen. Okay. Gold. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and grab that as well. Wow. Piglin snorts. I don't want to anger anyone. Nether wart. That's one of the things we need. Cool. Dot. I think we angered. We angered, yeah. A piglin snorts angrily. Oh, that's not good. I feel like we're making a lot of enemies here. We don't really need to. Okay, okay, cool, cool. That's the end. That's the end of this hallway. Let's get out of here. So we've already done this. So we can actually just do that. That's complete. There's no reason to worry about that. Some stairs. That's a wither skeleton. And we're gonna run. Here he comes. We're gonna come right back here. This is why I put this up. Watch this. Too tall, like an Enderman. Come on. We're going to want to come back here with a looting sword to get his special drop. Because we're going to need 3 wither skeleton heads. It's one of the few mobs that can actually drop a head. Okay, so here's a crossroad again. Like that. Going downstairs. More chests. Wow. Oh, that's a blaze. Oh my gosh, the diamonds. There's a blaze right there. I think this is just the thing. Yeah, that's just the thing. Okay. We need to make some room, so that can go in there, that can go in there. We might need more. That won't stack. These won't stack. I think lighters don't stack. Ugh, we're already running out of so much room. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. Okay. That's... So we know. Wow, the diamonds. We might not need to farm for diamonds anymore after this. Okay, okay. I don't want to break through walls. Okay, you're doing them too high. This is a particularly tall fortress. We want to put it like that. All right. This is terrifying. Oh, there, they saw me too. Watch this. Yep, projectile fire. It's not cool. Okay, we're gonna need... That's... Okay, cool. That's the end of... Wow! This place is massive. Okay. We'll find you guys. There's another thing that I wanted to find. Make sure nothing's gonna sneak up on us. Okay, okay, cool. That's more nether wart. We really don't need this now, but seriously, the more you have, the better. And we really don't need the soul sand, so that's good. Some more blazes. Oh, they're over where we were. Oh my god. Yeah, they can just spawn like normal. But they can also... Oh my gosh. And we're full. Awesome. Anyway, they can spawn pretty much regular, but they also have spawners. Like zombies and stuff. Okay. Okay, alright, cool. This is a thing. It's not a big deal. I think we have enough to start a nether wart farm, so... Oh, wow. This place, man. This place is insane. It goes all the way over there. There's more. I don't see a spawner, but I see them. That's probably a spawner on that side. I wonder if we're going to have to bridge over to that. Because I don't really see any openings. There, that might be a spawner up there. Where you see those gates, if you can see them. Oh, there's one. We only need one. Oh. Oh. Well, we're on fire. We fired a bow. Took aim. We got an advancement. Oh god, it's so much better when it's enchanted. Got one. We get a... Yes! Okay, we got 2. And I hear nether skeletons. Wither skeletons. We have everything that we need. We can leave. So all we have to do is follow the scumpi. Scumpuses to the exit. Ah, I meant to pull out my shield, but I had my bow out. Okay, cool. All right, now eventually we are going to want a blaze farm. But I am so glad we didn't have to worry about I'm so glad we didn't have to worry about a blaze spawner right now. We are ready to get out of here. Buddy, this is... Can we... Just take them out before they even notice that I'm here. Or miss completely. Come on. These things. I will say that these things just have a lot of health. Most things don't take this much to take down. These things are just bulky. Alright, cool. I mean, I think we're good. We can just get out of here. We do not need to be here right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's get out of the nether. Okay. Anything that we need to worry about? I'll take the gold. Actually, I'm going to just leave the cobble here. And we'll take the gold and the bones and the quartz and the meat. And everything else is fine. Well, we'll take the baby. We'll take the babies. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was fun. I love how we go from below to below and above. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dude, it's day. Go to bed. Like, you don't need to be here. There we go. Got another copper chest plate. Like we need it. Okay. Alright, we are home. We are safe. We can get this butter armor off. We're gonna need a butter... We are gonna need an armor chest, is what I was going to say. Not a butter chest. So... Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep building the armor down here. Because, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Look at all this junk. Look at all this junk we got. Did I put that in there? No, I did not. Okay. Look at all this junk. Let's take that out. We'll start putting regular materials in here. Just to get it a little bit more organized. Oh my gosh. I really just need to empty out my inventory every once in a while. It makes me feel better. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We've got so much of that. Oh, this is great. Look at all the stuff that we got. This is great. Take off the butter armor. And look at this. We have 4 whole sets of armor that we've used before we've even started to enchant. Like, really all we're missing from this set, except for like colorations and additives and things like that, are diamond. All we're missing is really diamond. Well, there is another. There's another. So that you all know. There is another armor called netherite, which we'll get there because we're gonna get to nether, and it's actually stronger than regular armor. Oh, we got a new type of meat to add to the thing. That's great. Oh, you know what? This is technically farming as well. That's great. And here's another hostile mob drop that we got. That's great. Where does the nether quartz go? I feel like nether quartz goes with the treasures because it's kind of a thing. Let's see. I want to get tools, like actual tools, out of here, tools and weapons, and be a little bit more stingy about where stuff is gonna go. That's a tool. That's a tool, in my opinion. Let's see. And then this can go here. Okay. All right. So I think that is where we're gonna call it today. I think I need a rest after that. The Nether is a stressful place. We haven't even been able to use Ernest. We're not taking him to the Nether at all. No, but we have what we needed to complete everything that we needed to do. So we really only have to build one more thing, and then we can move on to a new home if we wanted to. I think that there's a little bit of stuff that I would like to finish downstairs in the bunker. It's like right up there, right in your face, right here. Hi, I'm Maquette. How are you doing? Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna stop for today. I think I'm actually gonna stop for today. Not even take a not even like be like, oh, I'm gonna stop video and then keep recording. No, I'm done for right now because the Nether is a stressful place, and now we're on some building and some necessities before we can move on to our next home. I'm thinking maybe the next. I think the next video is going to be building and basically finishing some stuff up around here, getting that last item that we need, the Ender chest, all set up where we need it, and then after that, it's time to move. It's time to pack up what we need and take off. And part of me is actually highly considering the idea of just leaving everything except for maybe a little bit of a food behind. And yeah, I think that is it for today, and we'll see how things go. Can I shut this? Yes, I did. I did shoot it. I shut it. Because I don't want anything sneaking up on me while I'm trying to give my horribly disorientating outro. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. Should I just leave everything behind and start from scratch in every biome? That sounds like fun, actually. And then, also, when people come through here, or, you know, when we come back here, if we ever need to in an emergency, we have things waiting for us. So, yeah, I think I'm done for today. It's dangerous to go alone. I am Maquette, and we just survived our first trip to the net. Well, can't really say that, can I? We had our first adventure in the Nether and our first death on this channel. I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you very much for coming with me on this little adventure. And yeah, like I said, it's dangerous to go alone. Let's go together. Have a nice day. Bye.